All right, well, let's get you prepared for this weekend. We're excited. It is the weekend, but we have a next weather alert we want to warn people about.
Yeah, we have a next weather alert for both days. So the first day is only going to be for the mountains and our high desert communities, where we are talking about some really gusty winds ahead of this late season cold storm system that's going to really change our weather pattern as we head into Sunday. So just be aware, if you're headed to the mountains or headed to the high deserts here in Southern California, you'll be under this next weather alert because we're looking at some really gusty conditions. Winds could get as strong as with gusts up to about 65 miles per hour. Then we're looking at Sunday. All of Southern California here in our area are going to be under that next weather alert. So that just means rain, cold temperatures, and those winds. So again, windy conditions likely to take place first Saturday night for the mountains and our high deserts. And then by Sunday, as this low pressure system gets a little bit closer, our temperatures drop down to anywhere from 15 to 20 degrees below average, especially for this time of year. Rain and drizzle possible, especially for the first part of Sunday, but we'll continue to see the showers pick up even as we head into the second half of Sunday. We're talking about rain amounts anywhere from a quarter inch or less. So here's a look at Sunday. These are all the areas under that next weather alert, from Ventura County inland communities to our coast, to the Inland Empire, to the mountains, and also to our high desert communities. All right, so this is what we're watching today on this Friday. A little bit warmer, but we still have some leftover unstable air, so isolated thunderstorms can't be ruled out over the mountaintops as we head into later on today. Significant cooling takes place once we head into this upcoming weekend, and then we're talking about the widespread showers Sunday into Sunday night. So that's why those next weather alerts have been issued. Take a look at that live radar. We still have a lot of that marine influence overhead. It is going to be a little bit more overcast, but it's going to be dry as you head toward the LA County Fair today for opening day. But if you plan on heading over the weekend, again, just know that we're going to see the possibility of some rain on Sunday. But gates open tonight at 5 p.m., 74 degrees. Bring your jacket, bring your hoodie, and then by the time we head into the 11 p.m. hour, we're going to see those temperatures dip down to the mid-50s when gates close. Here's a look at our future cast. So by Saturday night, there is a chance that we could start to see some sprinkles, some light rain in some spots. But really, as we head into Sunday, this is where we start to see that light rain and drizzle pick up a little bit more, and it's going to stay with us pretty much for most of Sunday morning. So we do have that event taking place in Orange County, that half marathon event, so it may get a little damp. And then you can see we'll still continue to see some lingering on again, off again, scattered showers, especially for a lot of our foothill communities for Sunday evening. And then there is a chance that a lot of the moisture could stick around for Monday, especially for our far inland communities to the east. And then the system should be out of here. But again, this has been a tricky forecast to talk about because it's going to be a cutoff low pressure system late in the season, so it makes it a little hard to forecast. But this is what we can tell you, is that we do have that next weather alert just to kind of warn you, to help you plan out your Sunday, because it may be a little bit wet. Temperatures will remain below average Monday, and then we're slowly warming up by the middle of next week. We're going to start to see those 70s and 80s return again. Back to you.
All right, Amber, thank you. Let's get you started for your Friday morning commute as you prepare for your day and head outside. I do have a couple things going on. Not as much slowing, though, as we typically see on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But we do have some slowing, of course, on the 405's 12 to pass. As always, I promised this view for you last time, so here it is. Next traffic camera, southbound delays moving away from the camera. It's about a 32-minute ride from Roscoe to Sunset. The good news, I don't have any crashes here. The bad news, it is slow. So prepare yourself for that commute. 10 west from the 110 to the 405, that's a 21-minute ride. We also have traffic on the 110 in South LA and also on the 5 freeway north and southbound. But northbound, just about an 18-minute ride from Norwalk to that 101. Orange County, you're pretty quiet, although I do have some red popping up on the 5 in Santa Ana. I'll take you there in just a bit. Christine?
Now you can get your KCAL news, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.